Please welcome to the Capital Evening Show, Antoni Porowski is here. Welcome, Antoni. Good to have you on the show.
So good to be here.
Lovely to see you. I'm really excited to chat all about your new show, which I've been watching and enjoying. I got a little sneak early preview, so I feel very special.
What have you seen?
I've seen you in Borneo.
Yep, with Henry.
And I saw you in the first episode on a horse, I believe in Texas.
Yes, with James Marsden.
With James Marsden, who, by the way, I can't believe he's 50 or maybe older than 50. The guy looks so young. He's done with a deal with the devil.
Does he sleep in a cryo tank? I'm not sure what it is, but
how has he done it?
I don't know.
How has he done it? Listen,
he takes good care of himself.
He does. He looks after himself.
Yeah.
It's annoying that it's those things that are really, that's the secret.
I know.
Why can't it just be drinking wine and partying?
I mean, supposedly good for antioxidants, but according to a New York Times study, apparently it's like cancer linked. So I don't know. We keep changing our mind on everything.
I don't know what to believe. We're here to talk about No Taste Like Home.
Yes.
Your show. It's on Disney Plus. We know you from Queer Eye. We love you from Queer Eye. Keep them coming, Antoni, I say.
Go.
So No Taste Like Home.
Yes.
This is you traveling all over the world with some really interesting people. You're eating delicious food. And you're getting paid to do it. Best job ever, right?
I dropped the other Fab Four, got my passport, all the visas and vaccinations that I needed, and the world travels have commenced. Yep.
It's a great bunch of people you're doing it with. Florence Pugh, James Marsden, Awkwafina, Justin Theroux. How did you pick who you wanted to travel with on this show? Are these all mates of yours? Were you sliding into the DMs?
All of the above. Justin has been a really good pal since the beginning. He's supported Queer Eye since day one. And we found a beautiful one with him. And so we ended up in northern Italy with Florence, someone who is so deeply passionate about food. She had that incredible series it was like quarantine cooking. She was telling me, like, on our first Zoom before the show even started, she was like, my whole family's big on like organic practices and sustainability, and we don't waste anything. My father is a restaurateur. Like, we're all so deeply passionate. And when you do a deep dive, you realize for like a lot of generations, they didn't have it. They used food as a vehicle to not only survive, but also to allow their families to literally survive, and how important it was. And every single person has that through line. And that was like an incredible discovery to make.
Do you have any other favorites? Is it hard to pick a favorite? Because they're all so different. I mean, just to run through Texas, Korea, Italy, Oxford in England.
First of all, I feel like Brits just have, unfortunately and unfairly, a terrible reputation about food.
Yeah.
Yorkshire pudding and some roasted lamb. Exceptional. Yeah. I had kipper, which I love.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a kipper.
It's so good.
Do you think you'll do this again?
I mean, I hope so.
Like this,
your viewers have to watch it so that Nat Geo and Disney Plus renew it so that I can go do this forever. Because this is my exit plan. I want to do this for the rest of my life.
He's living his dream. Watch it now. No Taste Like Home. It's on Disney Plus. Antoni, your new TV show. It's on Disney Plus. It's called No Taste Like Home. Mm-hmm. It's a journey all over the world through food and family. So I thought we could continue that journey today.
Okay.
We touched on this a little bit just before, but what do you think of when I say British food? What's the first thing that comes to mind?
I've had delicious things that I love. I've had things that I don't fully understand. Like recently I tried jellied eel. As someone who grew up eating like pickled herring, I'm a big fan.
What was the jellied eel like? I've never tried it.
Well, so the bones are in it, which I wasn't really obsessed
take the bones
with.
out, guys. Come on.
And then just like the cold, salty gelatin was just, it wasn't necessarily my vibe, but there are other things that I really appreciate. Like I tried these Marmite crackers. They're like these like little sticks.
Oh, Twiglets.
Twiglets. Delicious. They're perfectly bitter. I just want to have those with a little bit of like a good, sharp English cheddar. In like a little bowl, and I think that's like the perfect little treat. So some things are massive hits, other things not so much.
I should have got you some Twiglets.
Love a Twiglet.
Sorry, I would have got some Twiglets in if I'd have known. Well, I've come up with a little game. I've been shopping, Antoni, and I found the, I'm going to say the most interestingly named foods that I could.
Got it.
Are you keen to play?
Let's go.
We're about to play a super fun game based on your new show, Antoni, which is called No Taste Like Home. That is a journey through food. Mm-hmm. You try some beautiful, incredible, really different foods in the show. And I want to continue that journey right now. with some British foods.
Okay.
You need to just have a little taste and try and work out what these are called. I'm going to give you a couple of options, though.
Great.
My glamorous assistant is going to bring the first one in now.
The timing is actually perfect because I'm like legit hungry. So this is great. Okay.
So firstly, describe what you're seeing there, Anthony.
So they look like little cocktail wieners or sausages. I'm guessing they're pork-based and they're wrapped in bacon.
Do you want to give it a little taste?
Absolutely.
Very, very popular at Christmas.
Okay. Wait, that's objectively delicious.
Okay, are these called pigs in blankets, Anthony, or are they called wee willy winkies?
Pigs in blanket.
Correct. And I've got a little fact here. No one knows who invented the name pigs in blankets, but they do have a version in America, but it's not sausage wrapped in bacon. It is sausage wrapped in a croissant-style pastry. That sounds nice.
I prefer this. I prefer the meat on meat. This is legit delicious.
The pigs in blankets are a hit. Let's bring in the next food,
Sorry, not me
please,
grabbing a second one.
for Anthony to taste.
Oh, wow. This is either chocolate or it's a blood sausage situation. It's not chocolate. This is animal.
That's quite a girthy one, actually.
Oh, wait. This is nice.
I've actually never tried it. What does it taste like?
The blood I can definitely, the coagulated blood I can taste.
He's a vampire, everyone.
Right.
Is that called Geordie sausage or black pudding?
Black pudding.
It is black pudding. Do you want another fact?
You guys love calling dry things pudding. What is up with that? Yorkshire pudding, black pudding. It's not pudding. Actually, you guys came around before us, so you know what? Americans are the ones who are wrong.
Blame the European monks, because the term black pudding came from European monks who moved to the UK and bought blood sausages called blutwurst, which they translated into English. So there we go. Let's bring out the next food, please.
Oh, wow. I see in front of me right now 2 Yorkshire puddings with little sausages.
Now, is this called, Anthony, this dish, frog in the ditch or toad in the hole?
This must be what the hell a toad in a hole is.
It is a toad in the hole.
Wow. It's come up in so many conversations and people mention it. I'm always too embarrassed to ask because I'm like, you should know. Like, think. Use your brain, Ant. I just had my first toad in a hole.
Now you know. Oh, we'll do anything with a sausage, Anthony. We'll wrap it in bacon. We'll put it in a Yorkshire pudding.
Go on.
Well, wait till you see what's next. We've had savoury. I think it's about time we move on to something sweet, Anthony.
I deserve a little sweet treat.
I think you deserve it.
Okay.
You've really...
In the most humble way possible, I feel like I'm crushing it.
You really are. You've got 3 out of 3 so far.
Okay, good.
Let's make it the full house. This is your 4th and final dish. Again, it looks absolutely revolting. That is so unappetizing. I can only apologise.
I don't think so.
No gravy, no custard. So typically that should have custard on it.
Gotcha. Okay, so she's very dense.
It looks like a chocolate chip muffin.
It looks like chocolate chip, but I thought it was little dried blueberries.
I don't think
they're little raisins.
Yeah, they're raisins. How does it taste?
Okay, this tastes like those healthy bran muffins that you try to get when you're getting healthy, but it's all kind of a ruse because a muffin is still a muffin. I don't hate this.
Okay.
And why is this the one thing that's warm when you're literally serving me meat that was like dead ass cold? What is happening? You did a temp check on this, but on nothing else? Guys, I don't hate this. This might be one of my more favorite bites.
It's a hit. Okay,
what are my
there we
options?
go. Is this spotted dick or is it witch's crumpet?
Did you say spotted dicks?
Or witch's crumpet?
It's a witch's crumpet.
Wrong. The final hurdle. That is spotted dick.
You have something in your culture that sounds like some weird STI?
There's the packet. Spotted dick. And that's from Marks and Spencer's, a trusted supplier.
And it's spelled that way? That is wild.
Have you never heard of spotted dick before?
No.
I can't believe you've not had spotted dick. This is a thing.
That sounds like a sexually transmitted infection.
It does. Well, it can be as well.
Do you guys make fun of it? Are you aware?
Yeah, but we just think of it as the pudding.
That's so funny. Yeah, you heard it here first. A spotted dick is delicious.
The spotted dick is named for the raisins or currants that give it a spotted appearance, and the word dick, which is shortened from the word pudding. How is dick short for pudding?
That's an interesting stretch. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
But that's the thing.
Yeah.
There you go.
And is this like a dessert thing or a breakfast thing?
That's a dessert thing.
Okay.
Yeah, not super common.
Wow.
But you still find them.
I really learned something today.
You have.
Yeah. I'm going to take this back to the US with me and I'll let you know how it goes if Americans want to adopt this.
Okay, do.
Yeah.
take your spotted dick back to America. I'm glad to have given you your first one, actually, Anthony, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being on the show tonight.
Thank you for having me.
It has been
a lot of fun.
an absolute pleasure. No Taste Like Home with Antoni Porowski is available on National Geographic Channel. Thank you, Anthony.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.